Welcome to Business Legal Lifecycle TV, the live TV show all about the legal aspects of your business to help educate you on complex legal terms in an easy to understand manner, to help understand why you need to do certain things in your business from a legal point of view, and to help you develop a plan for the future. Our mission at Business Legal Lifecycle is to help empower all small to medium-sized businesses around the world to get access to legal advice so that they can help build their communities and make the world a better place.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Business Legal Lifecycle TV. Today is Monday, so it's Fast Fix Monday. Today we're talking about leads and 3 ways that you can track your actual leads. I'll introduce Jeremy, and I'll throw a question at you as well as you're saying hello. Why is it actually important in a business to even track your leads in the first place?
Yeah, thanks, Craig, and welcome everyone. I hope you had a great weekend. So the reason for tracking leads is really so that you know where your work is coming from. It's as simple as that. If you don't know where your work is coming from, then you have no idea how to reward the people that actually got you the work. So tracking leads is really important. Something that we learned early on in business that you have to make sure that you do. And we put it into phase 3 initial clients, which is what the theme is for December, because it's really important that you actually do track these leads, and learning the different ways to do that is really important. So Craig, do you want to do the first one of the first way to track your leads?
Yep. So the first one's probably a little of the old school variety. The other 2 are based on some technology, and that's asking the actual leads directly as to where they came from. And you might have a way of tracking all that by a spreadsheet or something like that, where everyone can add to. So it's a matter of someone comes into the business, they're asking for a particular service, and you're asking them, where did you come from? Where did you see us? Where you're referred by someone, etc. And you put all that into a spreadsheet. So it's a manual process. There are some difficulties with that, obviously, whenever you're relying on the team or people to update something. Things might fall through the cracks and not get updated. Some of the data might be inconsistent or incomplete, those sorts of things. So definitely one of the ways that you can track your leads, and probably the way that most people should at least start out at, is asking the leads directly and keeping a manual spreadsheet or document. The second one, Jeremy, is a bit more technology based.
Yeah, so the second one is unique tracking links. So this is for a company that's really selling stuff on the internet, and they can be used particularly to really track a particular campaign that you're doing, or a particular website landing page. You might use it for a podcast interview. That's or email, social media, those kind of campaigns. So what you can actually have is a link that you give people to actually follow that. So if I appear on another podcast, I'll make sure that I get set up a unique link on our website so that people can get some goodies from us about the business legal life cycle, and that will be a unique link that they can track through. So unique tracking links are a really important one, and something that a lot of people are using. The other good part about them too is that you can use Google Analytics to see where they come from. So you have your unique tracking link, and then Google Analytics can actually tell you where that person came from. Did they come from another person's website? Did they come from Facebook? Did they come from LinkedIn? Did they come from a Google search? You can get all that information, so they can be wildly popular. If you're a business like a shop, but doesn't have a website, then these aren't for you. But if you've got any sort of online presence, unique tracking links can be very important. Craig, the third and final one.
Yeah, absolutely, is using some form of lead tracking software. So leads can come from a variety of ways through your website, etc. And the best way of tracking all that is through some software. So they'll track the lead conversion. So it could be through a call or some form of form submission on your website. Then there's a special code, and you can identify where the source originated. It could be an online directory, paid search ads, social media sites, organically through search results, etc. And they can also, some of the software can provide additional data about your site traffic and those sorts of things. It gives you a better insight and gives you the ability to learn more from where your leads are coming from and about your business. So overall, the software is probably the best way to track your sales leads because it will give you better visibility into how your marketing is working and how effective it is. So that would be probably the best way of doing it. The other ones have their advantages and disadvantages as well. So that is it for today's show. So that's 3 ways you can track your leads. As Jeremy said, tracking your leads is a very important part of operating any type of business. You need to know where your leads are coming from so you can target those particular areas, and it goes back to your ideal client that we've spoken about in previous shows, and that sort of flows into your leads. And then, of course, you've got your conversion, which we didn't speak about today, but is also a very important part of the process. So that's it for us, Jeremy. Do you have anything you would like to add before we sign off?
No, only that if people want the show notes, go to businesslegallifecycle.com.au/157 for 157th show. We're getting through them, Craig. We're well into the second year. So as always, if you've got any questions, feel free to contact us through Facebook, LinkedIn. You can find us. We're pretty locatable, aren't we, Craig?
Yep, we're all over the place.
You'll be able to find us if you've got questions. Email us lifecycle@jeremystratton.com or wherever you're getting your information from, and we'll be happy to help you out. That's it for today. We'll be back on Wednesday with our next training show.
Thanks so much.